Probably the greatest risk in integrating AI into a sourcing strategy is going to be your own internal readiness. That really falls into three primary areas. The first is, are your stakeholders ready to take advantage of the benefits of AI? That's a huge change management problem or a change management opportunity. We could look at it that way. But so often you might have the best ideal solution on paper, you deliver it, and all of the benefits evaporate because people aren't willing to embrace it. They're unwilling to embrace it because it can put some of their own current activities at risk. It could require change in their own behaviors. It could mean a reduction in influence for certain people in the organization. You need to understand the risks of incumbency internally, of impacted internal stakeholders who are even impacted by simply doing things differently, and that's not always easy for them to embrace, and they'll often resist. That's the first thing I would focus on. The second is your data readiness for any AI innovation or any AI implementation. Data readiness is not a long-term problem, but it's something you need to understand up front and tackle up front as a first step. So anything you're trying to achieve in terms of transformation and driving those business benefits, you've got to understand where you are in terms of your current data state. You need to clean up messy data. You can actually use AI to help you do a lot of that. At the same time, you need to improve your data sources going forward. So you need to begin thinking about instrumentation, whatever that instrumentation is for your various operations. So you're getting clean data as a new baseline going forward. And over time, that will ultimately get a lot better. The third thing you really need to focus on is how do you build the governance structure that's going to sustain innovation in an AI context. So that involves including the right senior stakeholders, not just from IT and finance and back office business operations, but from the SBUs, because ultimately your AI is going to enable you to do new things with the business. It's going to change how you serve your own internal customers and support your own products. So think about that balance. You still have the three-tiered org structure or governance structure as an important element, but that top tier has to become truly strategic, because that strategic participation is going to help your organization overcome the necessary risk-reward decisions to drive towards transformation. And if you don't have that, you're going to stall.